In today's video, I'm going to show you exactly how to create and use filters in Smartsheet so you can quickly focus on the data that matters most. Whether you're managing projects, tracking tasks, or organizing team workflows, filters help you cut through the noise and see only what you need. By the end of this tutorial, you'll know how to create a filter, customize it, and save it for future use. If you find this helpful, make sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel for more Smartsheet tutorials just like this. All right, let's get started. The first thing you need to do is open your Smartsheet account and go to the sheet where you want to create a filter. This can be any grid view sheet where you're managing tasks, deadlines, owners, or statuses. Once your sheet is open, make sure you're in grid view because filters are most commonly used there to sort and narrow down rows based on specific conditions. Next, look toward the top toolbar of your sheet and click on the Filter option. When you click on Filter, Smartsheet will open the filtering panel. This is where you can create a new filter or manage existing ones. If you haven't created any filters yet, you'll see the option to add a new one. Now click on Add to start creating your filter. Smartsheet will prompt you to define the conditions for your filter. This is where you decide what data should be shown and what should be hidden. Filters work by setting rules based on column values. After clicking Add, click on the Column field inside the Filter Setup window. You'll see a drop-down list of all the columns available in your sheet. For example, you might see columns like Task Name, Status, Assigned to, Priority, or Due Date. Select the column that you want to filter by. For this example, let's say we choose the Status column. Once you select the column, you'll need to choose the criteria. This means defining the condition that must be met for rows to appear. For example, if you selected the Status column, you might choose a condition like equals, is one of, or is not blank. Then select the specific value you want, such as in progress or completed. This tells Smartsheet to only display rows where the status matches your selected value. You can also add multiple conditions if needed. For example, you could filter by status equals in progress and assigned to equals your name. This is especially useful when managing large projects and you only want to see tasks assigned to you that are currently active. You can decide whether all conditions must be met or if any condition can be met, depending on how specific you want your filter to be. After setting your conditions, click on Save. Smartsheet will then ask you to name your filter. Choose a clear and descriptive name, such as My Active Tasks or High Priority Items. Naming your filter properly makes it easier to reuse later, especially if you create multiple filters for different purposes. Once saved, your filter will immediately apply to the sheet. You'll notice that only the rows matching your criteria are visible, while the others are temporarily hidden. Don't worry, no data is deleted. Filters only change your view of the sheet, not the actual content. If you want to adjust the filter, simply click on the Filter button again. Select your saved filter and modify the conditions as needed. You can also turn the filter off at any time to return to the full sheet view. This flexibility makes filters extremely powerful for project tracking, reporting, and day-to-day task management. And that's how you create and use filters in Smartsheet. As you can see, it's a simple but incredibly effective way to stay organized and focused on the right information. If this tutorial helped you, make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel for more step-by-step Smartsheet guides. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.